I'm experienced now, professional.
What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. So we're gonna go ahead and hop right into it today. Today I hit some legs and we started out with some lame hamstring curls. So with this one, I really like to push my thighs into the pad, try to keep my back as stable as possible and my hips as stable as possible. So the only thing that's really moving is my heels to my butt. That's it. Squeezing as hard as possible and trying to get that full stretch. All right, up next we got some seated hamstring curls. So I like to place that mat on the pad just to give my legs a little bit more cushion as well as a little bit more tension. And here, same concept, heels, come back to your butt, squeeze as hard as possible. You're just really pumping a whole lot of blood into our hamstrings right now. All right, so we just started out doing 2 isolation movements for our hamstrings. Now we're gonna move into a compound exercise for our hamstrings. And this is gonna be the RDL, Romanian deadlift, or a straight leg deadlift, depending on what you're trying to target. So right here, I'm doing more of a straight leg deadlift. I've been working on this for a while now. And with this, you're trying not to bend your knees as much, so that way you get a lot more tension and blood flow in those hamstrings. If you have your knees bent and your butt back a little bit more, that's gonna target the glutes more. So for the ladies, if you're trying to grow your glutes, this is a great exercise, but just bend your knees a little bit more than I am in this video. So here we're moving into some reverse lunges. Ladies, again, this is a great one to add into your routine if you're trying to build your glutes. So this is gonna target your hamstrings, your quads, and your glutes, again, depending on how you set it up. So if you're more so upright with your back, it's gonna target your quads a little bit more. If you're more so bent over, so like at an angle, then it's gonna target your glutes a little bit more. So just try that out. It is a little difficult, but it is worth it. And with this one, you really want to take your time, find your balance, try to pull that knee in front of your foot, in front of your toe. All right, so I did 12 reps on each side. I'm speeding this other side up so that way I don't have to suffer through it. But yeah, 12 reps on each side, 4 sets. This is gonna be tough, but it's worth it, trust me. All right, so now we're moving into another isolation movement in the leg extension. Leg extensions get a lot of bad rap, but they are actually good for your knees. And in regards to bodybuilding, they build up that VMO, which is the vastus medialis oblique, which is that teardrop. So if you're trying to grow that, incorporate these. All right, so no squats today, but we are doing another heavy compound movement for our quads. This also targets the hamstrings and the glutes and the abductors, but the main mover is gonna be your quads. So Just loading up this weight, knocking out 4 sets, pretty straightforward. All right, and the last one I'm gonna do for my quads, I have not done in a while, but this is a cable goblet squat. And I love these because, you know, you don't have to really balance out the dumbbell, which is typically done with. You can just use the cable, and the cable actually helps pull you down and get you into that right form. So try these out. You know, it is a challenge. If you have trouble getting down really low, you can also elevate your heels, which will help out a little bit. All right, so it's not a leg day if you don't hit no calves. So we got this calf workout right here. So I'm doing 3 different angles. So I'm doing toes in, and I sped this up. So this is not the speed that I go. But first set, we doing toes in. Second set, we doing toes straight forward, and we're doing 3 sets of 12 for each. And you definitely want to hold it at the top just a little bit, get that squeeze. And then this last set, we're going to be doing toes out. So again, toes in, toes forward, toes out. We're doing 3 sets, 12 reps each. It's going to be a nice little burn. All right, and in this last exercise, we're just doing some calf raises on the leg press machine. Try to get a good stretch at the bottom, squeeze at the top. Straightforward, y'all. You know, so guys be complaining about not having calves, but honestly, they probably just ain't working them hard enough. And there are other reasons too, but I'll get into that in another video. But thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. See y'all next week.
I'm better now than I was when you saw that 22-year-old undeveloped kid running from Sunday. I'm experienced now.